Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, a lot warmer than we might expect for the first week of fall.
Facing potentially 90 degrees
Yeah.
here and there.
Yeah, fall started and we went right back to the 90s. So we're doing things backwards. We had a little cool down in the early part of September, but yeah, since then it's been heating back up, and it looks like it's going to stay that way more or less for a while here as we wrap up September. Highs today in several spots were again in the low 90s. 91 in Huntsville, 91 in Decatur, Muscle Shoals 92 this afternoon. For Huntsville, this was the third straight day that we had highs in the low 90s. Since we've had the sunset, things have cooled off nicely. It's down to the 60s in most of the area. 64 in Scottsboro, Decatur 63, and Athens at 64 right now. We'll see a low around 62 in Huntsville tonight under partly cloudy skies. We're going to remain dry overnight tonight with calm winds sticking around as well. So as you step outside, nothing too different from the past few mornings. Maybe not quite as cool because the last several mornings we have actually had lows in the 50s. So it will be a touch milder with some 60s early on. Quick warm up expected in the morning, and before you know it, we are on the warm side again by tomorrow afternoon. 88 in Fort Payne tomorrow, 89 in Scottsboro, as well as New Hope. Forecast high in Huntsville for the fourth straight day into the 90s, and we'll see more of those 90s up and down the I-65 corridor from Athens to Falkville. Farther west around the Shoals, low 90s in the forecast as well, including 92 in Florence. So we have a bit of a jumbled up pattern right now. We have this nearly stationary boundary across the south this evening that helped trigger a handful of showers and storms to our south. Meanwhile, we have this weak front here to our north that's going to primarily stay to our north. We are caught in between those two systems. So we've had a little rain in the Midwest, a few showers ongoing in Mississippi and Alabama this evening. Here locally, all quiet once again. And this has been a dry stretch that's lasted a while for us in North Alabama. Today, the 9th straight day that we have had completely dry conditions locally. And that is beginning to build at least some minor drought concerns across North Alabama. Things are certainly worse in the southern part of the state and back towards southern Mississippi and Louisiana. But moisture is something we could use, and we will have at least a slight chance over the next few days. Very isolated showers expected tomorrow and on Thursday. Wednesday appears to be our best possibility, but it's not a guarantee. Here's new future radar data for this evening. We'll start with Tuesday, dry start to the day, and then isolated pop-ups around dinner time. These are going to be very isolated, favoring areas north of the Tennessee River. Should clear out as we head into Tuesday night. New data showing that we will be dry on Wednesday morning, but here's what I'm watching is the potential of some scattered thunderstorms that start in Tennessee and could dip into far north Alabama around, again, dinner time on Wednesday. This right here is going to be our best chance at rain this week. Once again, favoring folks north of the Tennessee River more so than those of you farther south. On Thursday, it will once again be more likely that those in Tennessee rather than Alabama see a few passing showers and storms. That is it for rain chances the rest of this week and in the entire 10-day forecast. With that in mind, a lot of dry weather in the extended forecast means it's going to be a warm end to September and a warm start to October, with forecast highs staying put in the mid to upper 80s over the next 10 days. We'll be